What does camp mean to you?
So for me, camp is a very, very unique and special place. If you're watching this, maybe you've grown up in the church, maybe you were born into it, you went as a kid, it was something you did every single Sunday, and you maybe just didn't know why you go, or maybe you didn't know why your parents go. And so camp is a very special place because that's where you can truly explore what Christianity is truly about, right? Where you can grow in your faith, where you can ask the questions that maybe you're scared to ask at church, maybe you're scared to feel judged about the questions that you have. And at camp, it's an open space where you can do that.
All right, camp for me, I've been attending Camp Fusion for at least 12, 13 years already. I for sure enjoyed all the activities, getting to know other people within our church community, and that's where I've been able to develop close relationships with other believers, and that's also too where I accepted Christ. So Camp Fusion has been a big influence in my life, and now I am part of the admin team, and getting to serve the other generation is very meaningful and a big impact in my life. So yeah.
What is your favorite camp food?
My favorite food is brisket.
That's a good one. For me, it would be the slushies at the canteen. Man, best thing on a summer day, especially in Texas.
Yeah. What do you do in your free time?
As a leader, I take naps at the dock of the lake. As a camper, I always go on the zip line.
When I was a camper, when I was in middle school, I would go to the fishing dock. I feel like I was one of the very few people. I went to the fishing dock, and the guy that would be working with Latham, he would let me cut up the worms.
Advice for first-time campers.
My advice is just go all in. Like, no one's gonna make fun of you for being all part of the group and stuff. Like, enjoy that time. You'll miss it. Thanks.
Don't eat the eggs. It's just really bad.
There is brisket night most of the years. Look forward to that.
How has camp impacted you?
I'd say camp has impacted me in a way that it's taught me a lot about serving others. And I think a lot of my life has been about receiving, what can I get from going to church, what can God give me kind of thing. But being at camp and seeing a lot of my older brothers and sisters in Christ, wearing this shirt and serving us as campers, that was really cool for me to see. It made me want to be like them in that sense. So that's why I decided to be in CFC for the past 12 years. And it's taught me not only service in a church setting, but even for people that are non-believers in a hospital setting, for instance. It's really taught me a lot about giving up myself for others, because that's what Jesus did.
What is y'all's most memorable event about camp?
Just one? I'd have to say, we don't do this anymore, but a long time ago, we used to do that mud pit.
Camp is a good way for us to actually get to know each other in different ways. And I think the moments where we are all together in one room, praying for one another, or even just messing around, setting up the chairs and things like that, I think we bond really well in those moments where it's just CFCs and you get to know each other. It's a good time.
So one of my favorite moments at camp was during worship or during evening fellowship or during worship.
Yeah.
It was raining, it was storming, and the lights went out, and in the middle of worship, right? It was crazy, and I feel like all of the campers and a little bit of the adults were oh shoot, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? And who was it Sandra?
It was Sandra.
Sandra,
Yeah.
and she was playing guitar, or was it someone? I don't know. But Sandra worshiping, right? And I feel in the midst of oh shoot, what are we gonna do? Everyone kind of heard it, and then the worship kept going, and I feel ever since then, I realized, if you're really for worshiping and stuff, something can happen, but ultimately it's gonna be okay.